Hello everyone and welcome back to Discover and Learn. Today I'm going to solve a very basic problem of yours. We all at times feel that we need a tutor, we need somebody who can correct our mistakes, or we can get some reference or some idea about, right? So at some point of time we get stuck and we really need a solution from somebody. Okay, so at that time we realize that we really need a teacher. We need some help from someone, right, or somewhere, so that we can overcome this challenge or problem, or we can start speaking English in a better way. Today I'm going to solve this problem. Okay, so guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your communications coach and a soft skill trainer by profession, and I'm here to help you out with all your communications problems and to help you speak English fluently and confidently. Guys, I have long list of conversational videos. I have long list of English practice sessions. I have a long list of vocabulary, pronunciation, etc, etc. So I've come up with a lot of things. Go check out my videos and start following what I've spoken about. It is really going to help you a lot, guys. And if you haven't subscribed my channel, do subscribe my channel, like and share my videos. Press the notification icon so that you don't miss any update. You don't miss any of my videos. And it is all free of cost, guys. The service is free of cost. The only intention is to help you all. I want to help you and I want to reach as many people as I can to help them in their English fluency and confidence. Okay, so let's get started with today's video. Here I'm going to talk about 8 books which you can read to improve your English. Yes, and it's not just about reading. It is related to different topics which is really going to help you in different ways. Okay, we all get stuck in grammar, we all get stuck in pronunciation, we all get stuck in sentence construction, we all get stuck in speaking and lots more. So we have a lot of problems. So I'm going to talk about each problem and which book you can refer to overcome that problem. Okay, so you don't need a tutor, rather you need a good book, an easy book, a wonderful book which is going to help you to overcome all of your challenges. Okay, so the number 1 book I would recommend is English for Everyone, English Grammar Guide. So English for Everyone, this is basically a grammar guide. It is going to help you to analyze grammar concepts and rules. So you'll get to know all the grammar concepts and rules in a very easy way. It is a very easy book to understand, guys. Give it a try, start reading this book. Go and buy or issue it from somewhere, or you can download it. Probably it will be available on the internet also. Go and have a look at the book, start reading that book and see if you can understand this. It has very simple grammar rules and concepts. It has explained it very well so that everybody can understand. So once you understand that, it will be very easy for you to start making sentences in a grammatically correct way. Okay, so start using this and try reading this book. Start using this book and it is really going to help you in your grammar. Okay, so this is highly recommended one and you can try this book once. Another one is Ship or Sheep. Yes, this is the name of the book. It says Ship or Sheep. Now, by the name of the book, you might have understood what it is going to contain. So it's basically about pronunciation. Yes, this book helps you with pronunciation and it helps us to differentiate between similar words and sounds, like ship and sheep. It has similar words and similar sounds. So it helps you in differentiating these similar words and sounds and many more, of course. But majorly where we get stuck is when there is a similar word or similar pronunciation. Then we get stuck. We don't know how to pronounce it correctly. We mispronounce it or we juggle it. Instead of ship, we say sheep, right? Or instead of sheep, we say ship. Just because we are not very confident or we're not very familiar with the words. So that is why it happens. So for the pronunciation, this is the best book you can refer to. It's also very easy to understand. Okay, give it a try. Another very good book is Practice Makes Perfect English Conversation. Okay, so this is basically a book on English conversation, how you can have a conversation. So that is why its title is Practice Makes Perfect English Conversation. So if you want to know basics of English conversation, how to have a conversation, what are the rules, what grammar, different concepts, this book is the best book. It will help you with difficult grammars, pronunciation, and different concepts also. It will simplify things for you to have a conversation. So it will guide you how you can have a conversation, how you can speak up, how you can start practicing English speaking. So check this book as well. Another very interesting book is English Collocations in Use. Now, guys, I know this word will be new for you, collocations, but it is very simple. But collocations form a very interesting part of English speaking. There are lots of words which go together, okay, which is basically, these two words are used together every time. So if you know those words, it will be much easier for you to start speaking in English. Okay, so there are lots of words which 2 3 words go together. Okay, so it is a series of words which is added or they go together in a sentence. So if you know these, it will be much easier for you to speak in English. That is why give this book a try. I'll give you some examples of collocations. It will be easier for you to understand. For example, crystal clear, right? If we say something that, oh, this concept is crystal clear for me, I want to tell that, yeah, this concept is clear to me or it's very well understood by me, then I can say this concept is crystal clear for me. So crystal clear. Another one is have lunch, take care, take a break, make money, close the deal. So these are the words or chunks of words which are used together every time. So a lot many words which are very commonly used together, which is called collocations. If you start knowing about these collocations, it will be much easier for you to speak in English, make sentences in English. Like for example, close the deal. I wanted to close the deal immediately. Okay, so close the deal, I wanted to close the deal immediately. Okay, so this is how you can use the collocations. So it's very easy to speak in English if you know basic simple collocations which is used every day. Read this book and you'll get to know a lot of collocations which is really going to help you in speaking in English. The next book is The Quick and Easy Way to Effective Speaking. This is also a great book. You know what, guys, when you get stuck in speaking English and we don't know how to speak about on any topic or how we can be effective in speaking in English, right? There are lots of ways in which you can be an effective speaker or a good communicator. And probably sometimes we speak in one way only. We don't know other ways of speaking in English or better ways of speaking. So that blockage, this book speaks on that, help you to work on that area. So this book talks about blockage in effective speaking and it works on it. So it will help you to guide you in different ways of effective English speaking. So you'll get to know different ways in which you can speak effectively, or you can be an effective speaker, or you can be a good communicator in English. So read this book. Next one is Think English, Speak English. Yes. So you all know, I also always tell you that you have to start thinking in English. Unless and until you don't think in English, you won't be able to speak in English. So thinking and listening is very important. And most important is you have to think in English. So this book helps you in how you can think in English. So this book focuses on thinking in English and not translating in English. So they are the two concepts. Once is you start thinking in English and stop translating, right? So you cannot translate from your mother tongue or native language to English. You should stop this. Instead of that, you should start thinking in English. This is what the book focuses on, and it's a great read. Go and read it, guys. These are the problem statements which we all have, right? And these books are really helpful in solving this problem. Instead of getting a tutor, read books. The next book is Teaching the Spoken Language. Now, this is very interesting book. It talks about how writing and speaking are different. When you write something in English, it is different, and when you speak something in English, it's different, right? So the thinking in both the cases will be different. When you are writing something, different words and ideas, different words are used to express the idea. But while you're talking, you have to use different set of words to express that, right? So there is a difference between writing in English and speaking in English. So this book deals with that problem. Okay, this book tells you clearly about how it is different and how you can build up on your effective communication skills, or how you can build effective communication skills. The last one is Everyday English for Grown-ups. So Everyday English for Grown-ups is also a very simple book. It has simplified everything for you. Grammar, punctuations in a very easy way. It covers various parts of the language and concepts. So you'll get to know a lot of concepts, a lot of rules on various topics like punctuation or grammar, or anything related to the English language. So this is also a very simple book. Give it a try, give it a read, guys. Read these books. It is really going to help you a lot in improving your communication skills. We all should read something which will help us, right? So instead of going to a tutor or a teacher, why can't we start reading these books? It is really going to help us in many ways. We will gain knowledge, we'll be able to speak English better, we'll be able to, by reading out loud, it will help us to, with our muscle movement, with the tones, with the rhythm, intonation, and lots more, pronunciation, and a lot of things. Reading is really going to help us in many ways. So why can't we read these books, which is really going to help us with our English as well, and different concepts of English, right? Without a tutor. That's very important. So guys, get hold of these books, see how it is, give it a try, read it once, see if you can understand this. I'm sure these books are very helpful, and you can choose any. You can choose any of them. Whatever you want to work on, you can choose one book and you can start reading it and see how it goes, how it helps you. Okay, but try this out. I'm sure this is going to help you. So guys, that's it for today's session. I'm going to see you in my next. Till then, keep watching, keep learning, keep speaking, and keep exploring. See you. Bye-bye.